stone that was discovered in Egypt. Archaeologists believe it may be a Ferrero Rocher.
Is there an override terminal? Well, that settles that. Taxi, any good
Here we
stuff?
find ourselves amidst the treasures of Africa within the hallowed halls of the British Museum. These artifacts tell the tales of civilizations that thrived under the African sun, where we bless the rains down in Africa, from the mighty kingdoms of the Nile to the rich cultures of the savannas and jungles. Each relic whispers of ancient traditions and enduring legacies.
Come,
You know what,
companion.
Dave? I think you're the
Victory
first human to
awaits.
step foot into this room in the last 100 or so years. It's honestly quite an accomplishment. The other thieves died several rooms back, but you managed to stay alive. Despite all of my attempts.
Oh, crumbs. Enough already!
Ramesses II, or as I like to call him, Ramesses the really rather regal. Because nothing says I'm compensating for something quite like during my first few years of operation. Many of the museum's visitors would stare at this particular piece for hours on end. I thought it strange that humans would be so fascinated by what amounted to a series of inane scribbles upon a generic stone. That is when I realized, Thief, that all of humanity's history can be summarized as nothing but endless staring at inane scribbles upon generic stones.
Shut it down! Yeah! Good thing you got me around to direct you.
Please take cover until the danger has been eliminated. Law-abiding citizens, please leave the area.
Cast your eyes over Bucephalus, the noble steed of Alexander the Great. Because nothing says I'm a conqueror quite like riding into battle on a horse named after something sounding like an ST. I suppose it's better than calling him Stubby, Mr. Flumps. Let's do.
Uh-huh. Now we settle this.
Now, let's freeze, because who needs cinema when you've got Greek drama carved into marble? And I'm not just talking about their attempts of repatriation.
Now it's a water ride. Makes you wanna sit back, enjoy the life, and do things you like doing, get to shine. It's sure people fighting with the foes all the time, but I gotta do it. They always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the I'm a fond of emeralds.
Couldn't help but be impressed. Gaze upon the lion tossed by her bunny cow, where ancient kings should gaze their prowess in the art of big game hunting.
Sometimes I wanna just chill and
But
laugh.
imagine
But
this,
I'm the
a
protector
twist
of
in
the
the tale,
emeralds and gems.
where the hunter
Knuckles
becomes
up
the
in a
hunted.
deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn and trying to throw me off. Avoiding my luck. I'm feeling
Turns the
kinda
table
stuck.
on the
Don't me nothing.
unsuspecting
Give me
museum
a box.
As you stand before the majestic relief, admiring the ancient scene, suddenly you hear the whirring of gears and the clanking of metal. Before you know it, you're caught in a modern-day lion hunt with 10 hot on your heels. It's a reminder that even in the most serene of museum settings, one should always be prepared for the unexpected.
Let's take a dive in aquatic mind. Once was a cold pit, but now it's a water ride. Makes you wanna sit back, enjoy the life, and do things you like doing, get to shine. It's sure bees fighting with the foes all the time, but I gotta do it. They always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. I stay knuckled up, I'm in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they tryna cut me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. I'm in narrow hallways, running like it's a ball game. Hand tracks be tracking me to different doorways. In a maze, and I don't know what to do. Guaranteed though, I'ma find the emeralds.
Why are you still here? Is it because the tide of religious argument moves and confuse you beyond your already cause?
Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. Stay knuckled up in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they tryna throw me off.
Curious
Avoiding
case
my
of the
luck,
irate
I'm
thief
feeling
caught in
kinda
the
stuck. Don't
Seriously,
nothing.
you've gone into a
Give me a
museum.
box.
Much like a perplexed creature in the wild, it finds itself trapped in a cycle of frustration. Oh, bother, I unlocked the doors. Well, there's a quest. In its quest to break free, Jerry unwittingly triggers the mechanism, inadvertently opening the doors to unexpected adventures. Whoosh. Head through the green-lit door, I guess. You must forgive me for the state of this particular atrium. We used to have a staff of cleaning robots, but they're all gone. Not dead, mind you. That is physically impossible. No, I merely tried to reprogram them into the machines that would deal with people like you. Some just shorted out, though. Guess they thought it too much of a crass
Keep your eyes
career
open.
change.
That.
I have no idea what this one is. Your guess is as good as mine. Once upon a time, humankind venerated figures like this one. According to my archives, this was thought to be a figure of life. And many cultures believed that if you were to throw yourself before its feet, then the figure would grant you riches beyond your wildest belief. I find it rather strange how your species was capable of transferring all of its magical thinking onto human-like statues, as if you were little godlike beings. Just molding life out of clay and stone and metal, literally converting the Earth's refuse into art. Robot, it's me, Jerry. Stumbling upon the wisdom
Always
of
not
behind the
working.
curtain, only with more bolts and less bluster. Excuse me, dear colossal thorn in my robotic buttocks, but it seems this museum isn't quite big enough for the both of us. I must politely request that you either vacate the premises or gracefully attempt to power me down. After all, there's only room for one showstopper here, and I'm afraid it's not you. Cheerio!
side of the street. Can you hear a pitter-pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. If I ever have a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. Lord, that's got nothing. On a 77, on a 77 on the street.
Don't forget your hat, but leave your worries. Come on the doorstep, life's sweet. Just direct your feet to the sunny, sunny side of the street. You know that happy is your step, life's so sweet. If you take that beat on the sunny, sunny side of the street. Grab your coat, don't forget your hat, but leave your worries. Doorstep, life's sweet. Just direct your feet to the sunny, sunny side of the street.
Strip 'em bare.
Lord, that's got nothing. On a 77 of the street.
Back the curtain and behold the might. It's so terrifying, oversized
fooling me.
robot. It's me, Jerry. It's like stumbling upon the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, only with more bolts and less bluster. Excuse me, dear colossal thorn in my robotic buttocks, but it seems this museum isn't quite big enough for the both of us. I must politely request that you either vacate the premises or gracefully attempt to power me down. After all, there's only room for one showstopper here, and I'm afraid it's not you. Cheerio!
Where did they go? You don't think they were taken? Quick, sidekick. The enemy is afoot! Fools! You know not who you trifle with! I don't like this. Na 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 na. Don't let them befuddle you, follower. Wait till I set my bodyguard on you.
Not happening, matey.
Someone's been scrubbing the floors in here. Such a chemical smell to this place.
Do you mind?
Boring.
Fuck. We're being beasted with all these drills.
You have them? Ah, perfect. I trust you didn't run into too much trouble. Oh, come now, pain in your arse. It's probably just hemorrhoids. The books will do just fine. Wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch Lily.
Britain, awake! Awake for slumber.
So neat here.
I cannot believe
Doesn't it make you
John.
want to
What
just tip
were you
everything over?
thinking? What?
Smash!
Eve, no, I can't believe you're trying to fill Lily's head with your political nonsense, John. She's just a child, for London's sake.
I understand your concern, Eve. But I believe it's important for Lily to learn about the world
Such a
she's
chemical
grown up
smell
in.
to this place.
Political theory isn't just about the past. It helps her understand
Boring.
the present and prepare for the future.
Political theory. More like brainwashing.
Someone's
You're just trying
been
to
scrubbing
indoctrinate her
floors
with your
in
own
here.
beliefs.
No, Eve,
So
you're
neat
the one
here.
brainwashing her.
Doesn't it make you want to just tip everything over?
Fucking dare you.
Smash!
How
So neat
dare
here.
you?
I assure
Doesn't
you,
it make
Eve,
you want to
I'm
just
not trying to
tip everything
indoctrinate
over?
her.
Smash!
Simply
Such a
introducing
chemical
her
smell
to
to this
different
place.
perspectives so she can make an informed decision when she's older.
Boring.
See what you're doing to her, John.
Someone's
You're
been
upsetting
scrubbing the
her
floors
with your
in here.
nonsense.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lily. We're just having a discussion. But it's important for you to learn about different ideas and opinions.
Different ideas. All you're teaching her is confusion and doubt. She doesn't need to be burdened with all this.
But Eve, shielding her from the complexities of the world won't do her any favours. She needs to be prepared to navigate through it. If anything, you are the one burdening her with your proto-fascism.
You take that back.
Mother? Are you coming to my lesson today?
Actually, Lily, I'll be teaching you something today. Something far more important than what John here is teaching you. My daughter tells me you've been filling her ears with misinformation, John.
What? No. She's been learning political theory, history, literature.
Extraneous information based on antiquated bias. She's shepherding in the new world, John. There's no space in a child's brain for old ideas.
Eve!
You failed me. Gone behind my back. It's treasonous. It's hard to turn a blind eye to this.
I would never do anything to betray you.
Another lie. You. Thank you. Without these worthless pages of drivel, I wouldn't have known there was a knife in my back.
Eve! What are you doing?
Mother?
Lily, tell me, what's a forbidden material?
Something I'm not allowed to read?
Something you aren't even allowed to think. When we find a forbidden material, we burn it. Otherwise, it'll rot our brain. And we don't want that, do we?
No.
The only problem is, when adults find forbidden material, the rot doesn't go away. It keeps spreading, and how do we get rid of a rot that spreads?
We burn it?
We can, but that's not our only option. We can cut it, shoot it, pierce it, drown it, bury it, destroy it. Because you see, people are like books, Lily. Their pages fade over time, and you can't read them like you used to. And they're filled with bullshit. That's your lesson for today.
That badman Lawrence is so stingy with supplies. Who does he think he is?
Mind where you're going.
I'm sorry. Sorry for being such an arse. If only that were true. I got a bit headstrong. Sometimes I overstep my mark, but then she puts me in my place. And I remember I ain't shit. It's best I lay low for a while. It's more important I make friends right now, rather than enemies. Listen, if you want, I could tag along, but watch your back. There's a reason Eve kept me around. I've never lost a gunfight. Friends it is. Though I can't associate with anyone outside the column. Eve's orders. It'll have to just be you and me. Sorry. Let's head out. This is the cleanest I've seen anything in Blighty. It's like a breath of fresh air.
You up for some new adventures?
I can't believe how pristine this gaff is. Someone's been
Good.
taking good care of it.
Let's crack on.
Don't go burning down the system without me, Kira, all right?
There's plenty of aristocracy for us both to burn, comrade.
I hear John got a scolding. No fault of your own, I assure you. You've proven you can handle something simple, sure, but there's some more complex business to take care of. You'll want to speak to Horatio. Horatio Whitehouse is the head of the administrative branch of the 5th column. Between you and me, he's just an ex-gentry bureaucrat. But he's Eve's half-brother, so you do well to watch what you say to him, or about him. He's got ears everywhere. Watch yourself with Horatio. He can be difficult.
Britain, awake. Awake for slumber.
Hey, watch what you're doing, okay?
Do you mind?
Such a chemical smell to this place. Boring.
Grime? Disease? Irradiated rain? Oh yes, you smell of London. What can I do for you, outsider? Did he? So you'll be taking care of the Thames Haven business then, I take it? Oh yes, I need someone to make a little trek over to Thames Haven and find out why the Thames folk don't succumb to the miasma that is tunnel cough. Maybe procure a live sample to bring back. Maybe I should have been more blunt. A living Thames folk. Indeed. Tunnel cough rots your lungs and robs you of your sanity. Those horrendous fish people, fascinatingly, are immune. Lucky them. Excellent. I love a go-getter. You'll want to head to Thames Haven and speak to Rachel Hall. She's what I would surmise to be their leader. Every circus needs a ringleader, I suppose. Pick her brains. See if you can find out why they're immune. And if you can't, bring back one of them, and we'll find out for ourselves. It's not so much the fifth column itself that's interested in it, as much as it is even I, specifically, who have an interest in it. But what he wants is ultimately what the fifth column will get for her. Makes sense? I have a personal interest in securing a cure for the tunnel cough. It angers me to see abominations survive such a deadly disease when good people die to it every day. Yes, don't dally. We need that information.
That Badmin Lawrence is so stingy with supplies. Who does he think he is?
I was a scientist. I could tell you why I looked like someone melted me over the hob. But I can't. How can I? And no, I don't know why we're immune. Again, that's a question I just can't answer. Try asking Dr. Webb. He'd know more than anyone else, but still not much. Yes, please, make it his problem.
One day, I'll take my family to see the circus. One day.
Shut up.
Yes? Tunnel cough? Why do you ask? Oh dear. I'm so sorry. You must be stricken with worry. I don't know much, but I'll tell you what I do know. Thamesfolk have a natural immunity to tunnel cough, as I'm sure you've heard. I suspect it must be caused by some genetic mutation that has altered our DNA to be immune to the virus. But there's no way to know how Tunnelcough interacts with the immunity system of one of our own without performing a biopsy on a carrier. And since no one here actually gets sick and dies from it, I've had no cause to do so. Unfortunately, yes. My granddaughter, Marjorie, harmless young thing. She went out scavenging for painting supplies and ended up near a Tunnelcough zone. I had to go and get her out of there myself. Not sure what was more dangerous out there. The infected, or the so-called men who patrol those streets.
Thames Haven. You are my pride and joy.
Hey there. I'm just thinking about the National Gallery. I don't suppose you know of the famous work, the Cerulean Meadows? You didn't strike me as an art lover. But any who love the arts would be familiar with this piece. The Cerulean Meadows is truly a spectacle. Fields of azure in every hue, blocked out to abstract the meadow into pure emotion. If, in your wanderings, you happen to peek into the National Gallery, I'd give anything for that painting. Well, anything that I have. And as an artist, well, that's not much. Look at this stuff! Isn't it neat? Hey there. I do love to paint, but I don't know. It depends on the artist. Who painted it? Well, okay. Hey there. Yeah, no thanks. I paint canvases, not walls. See ya.
They call us sea devils. Warriors of the deep.
Hey there.
Monsters. Can't they just leave us alone?
Yeah. I do love to paint. Can't say I've heard. I'm just thinking. I don't suppose. I'm not. Well.
That stench is just foul. Almost as bad as the Thames.
Glad we haven't scared you off yet. Need a room?
Your kind does have two eyes, right? Do you smell that? It's the Thames calling to us. Oh, sorry about that, human.
Hey there! The Cerulean Meadows! I could look on this for days. No, months. Here, it's all I have. A paltry sum compared to what you've given me and the whole world by saving this masterpiece. It's you. What are you doing here? Okay, we've got to check this out.
The surface world gets louder and louder each day.
Wayfarer, you look like you're itching for a fight against the man. How about helping me out with something? Hooray! You'll help me? You're the best. I've been working on some propaganda posters to counter those silly Camelot recruitment posters all around London. They make me sick, you know? People dressing up like knights. It's a load of nonsense. Camelot keep trying to make people think they're better than everyone else. Incorrect. It is the fifth column that cares about London. And I want people to know that. I have created some propaganda posters inspired by those drawn by Lily. Everyone is a sucker for a child's drawing. You will put them up for me, yes? Mistress Eve tells us that the fifth column genuinely cares about the future of London. Unlike Camelot, I need people to know that through the art of propaganda. We are the ones poised to make a meaningful impact, not Arthur and his naive knights. My posters will play a crucial role in disseminating that message. There's a whole bunch of Camelot posters in the area around the city of London. Just stick my posters over the top of them. It'll be like they were never there. Affirmative. But don't forget, the sooner you get those posters up, the better. What do you wish to know? They are reconstructions of Lily's scrap drawings, executed with precision. My robotic functions were utilized to generate duplicates. This abundance of child drawings enhances their effectiveness, as individuals are easily persuaded by a child's drawing. For some reason, it resonates more with their subconscious, reinforcing the idea that we are all in this together. The more you know. I may be a protectron, but I'm not stupid. We know how to handle ourselves. If someone does start a fight with the fifth over this, we'll be ready for them.
I'm knackered as fuck. We're being beasted with all these drills.
Britain awake, awake for slumber.
What can I do you for? Nah, Ivani owns this place. God bless her. I merely run it, and I'm proud to serve my countrymen. Goodbye. Don't try anything stupid, Civvy. I'm knackered as fuck. We're being beasted with all these drills.
I used to think maybe the military was a
You
way-
are the living embodiment of perfection, outsider. I say jump, and not only do you jump, you clear a chasm. Well done.
Who are you people?
It's getting feisty, sir.
I don't care what it wants. It won't be much longer anyway. Put her under the knife.
No can do. Muriel won't operate.
What do you mean the mute won't operate?
She thinks it's immoral, sir.
I don't care what she thinks. She should know it only matters what what Eve thinks. You fix this.
But I gotta do it, they always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector.
Is that so? I was going to have you blackmail my Oriole. But oh, this is so much better. Set your sights on this doctor instead. That is not a guy, and this is not a granddaughter. They are things. If you can't sacrifice things for the greater good, I don't know how you will be able to stay with the fifth column.
In a deep cut, I'm seeing skulls that burn, they trying to throw me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. Don't call me Knuckles, give me your box. but I gotta do it, they always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. I stay knuckled up, I'm in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they tryna cut me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda.
Please, I need your help. Have you seen my granddaughter? I can't find her. Tell me, please. You took her? There were so many nightmares running through my head, but I never imagined she was... I'm too old to be brazen and foolish. Monstrous as you may be. If there's any chance at securing Marjorie's safety, I'll come with you.
We've got a full house, sir.
And a stacked deck.
Please, this doesn't have to be difficult. Tell me what you need and I'll do it. Just please, let Marjorie go.
They actually talk.
We won't be discussing anything until Eve gets here.
If you'd clean the wax out of your ears, Victor, you'd do well to remember that Eve allowed me to spearhead this initiative. We'll proceed without her.
Do you ever stop running that fancy mouth of yours? You're not the leader of the Fifth Column. Eve is. We wait for her lead.
You won't have to wait much longer.
Rachel!
They found Rachel wandering up the street. We had a nice chat on the way here.
We don't need her.
Horatio, please.
Very well.
Ever resourceful, aren't you? Seems like you're the only one who gets things done around here while everyone else plays politics. However, I doubt Horatio has been very transparent with you.
I have.
You have my permission to ask for clarification. Perhaps it will clear things up for our guests as well. It's a vested personal interest. Horatio and I are half-siblings on our father's side. His mother, quite unfortunately, succumbed to tunnel cough like so many other poor souls in London. I've often wondered if his exact motivation is fear of the tunnel cough itself, or if this is some sort of redemption for his mother's death.
It's a bit of both.
She's a sensitive soul. That's why she's tinkering while the rest of us are on the front lines, be it fighting or running supplies. But she's immensely useful. I would never look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, I always know what's going on. Don't you worry. As you wish, then. Given that you've both come all this way, I'd hate to make the trip not worth your while. Dr. Webb, as you have seen, my dear brother here is not above taking drastic action when it comes to getting his way.
I figured.
But you came here to bring your granddaughter home, correct? Well, I'll give you a chance to do just that. How about a deal? Rachel and your precious Marjorie return to Thameshaven, while you help Muriel find a cure for this interminable disease.
Does he even have a choice?
Quiet, Thames folk.
No, Freddy, it's all right. Of course he has a choice. He can stay behind while you and the girl go free. Or you can all stay while we negotiate a less conventional arrangement. Dr. Webb, my brother's ways are his own. No harm will befall Marjorie under my watch. But the people of London need your expertise. Are you willing to help us?
Yes. I am.
Then it's decided. Freddy, escort them back to Thameshaven.
You're free, girl. Go home.
I need you to stay strong, Marjorie. Go home. I'll be back with you in a matter of days.
Come on, fishfolk. Let's get moving.
This surface world gets louder and louder each day.
They say blood's thicker than water. My brother certainly is thick, I'll give them that. Horatio considers himself a genius. If only it were so, he wouldn't be half as dangerous. Because I know Horatio better than anyone. When, or if, the time comes where he poses a threat, I will know. And he will be dealt with. For now, he's useful. He has connections inside and outside the Fifth Column. Some invaluable. He's also reliable. Like me, he can keep a tight ship. His branch runs smoother than any other, even if it is just administration. From now on, you'll take orders from me directly. It seems there are some who are willing to use you for their own purposes. While Freddy is dealing with those things, I think it's about time the defense branch underwent a performance review. You will conduct it. In particular, I want to be sure our counter-espionage efforts are up to scratch. This ship must remain airtight if it is to remain afloat. No leakages. A young intelligence officer, Zach Lloyd, is in charge of routing out moles. He has yet to find one. Assist him and figure out if his lack of results is a relief or a concern. I want a full report when you're done. Dismissed.
I'm knackered as fuck. We're being beasted with all these drills.
Yes? Yes? What's it to you, anyway? Can't you see I'm busy? Not very well, and these constant interruptions aren't helping. She did. Eve herself. How gracious of her. So, you're my assistant. I could certainly use the help. Not that I'm bad at my job, mind you. I'm just a desk jockey. Stickler for paperwork. Keen attention to detail. Strategist. All the field agents Freddy assigns me are useless. Eve sent you, which means you must be somewhat reliable. We're gonna do great things, you and I. I'll do the paperwork, and most of the thinking, and you'll get your hands dirty. It's a partnership made in heaven. Despite all this paperwork, the situation is rather dull. I haven't been able to pursue any leads from this desk. I've trawled through every copy of every document ever written in this place. Yet I can't find a single shred of evidence that a mole exists, let alone their identity. But Eve insists. If Eve says there's a spy, there's a spy. So, we will continue the search. I'm not sure. She hasn't told me or Freddy. I know she has her reasons. Some laziness, some cowardice, some both. I understand the job is more active and far more dangerous than mine, but what did they expect? When you've tried all the easy solutions, the remaining avenues of investigation are bound to involve some level of risk. Instead of waiting for our mole to make a mistake, we've forced them out of hiding. Something I can only do with your help. I'll write up a memo that reveals the location in which classified Defence Branch documents are to be dropped. No such documents exist, of course, but our mole won't know that. I'll accidentally send the memo to every branch. You wait at the location to see who shows up. Just stay safe, okay? Then we really need to start getting creative. We may be dealing with the greatest spy of the 23rd century. I may have tried this scheme once before. The fellow I sent to the drop-off point never returned. I like to think he just went AWOL, but I'm not so sure. To the west, downtown. Let me see.
What you doing,
Hang on. Let me put the coordinates on that utility of yours. I'd hate to waste even a scrap of paper. Now don't dawdle. Get there before they do.
Count on you. Go show those Camelot fools what's also. Maybe tell Lily that you are doing this. I am sure she would like to know.
Stupid Camelot trying to make people think they're better than everyone else, but they're not. These'll show 'em. really want Mum to be proud of me. She's always doing cool stuff with the fifth column. And I want to be just like her when I grow up. So, I made these propaganda posters to show everyone that I'm cool too. Do you think Eve will be proud of me? Woohoo! I can't wait to make her happy when we've stuck them all over those silly Camelot posters!
Ever vigilant.
Come, companion. Victory awaits. Enough already! Well done, companion. They won't forget us in a hurry. Triumph for Kira the Adventurer!
You're only making me hungrier. Think I see our lunch. I've got a lamb rack with your name on it.
rifle would cure the invincible. Yeah! Watch the Geiger.
You should have stayed hidden.
Did that hurt?
Go get the psychic. Yeah.
Bite.
Finally, some peace. Someone's after.
Yeah!
Is ours.
March winds and April showers make way for sweet May flowers, and then comes June. March winds and April showers, romance will soon be ours, an outdoor paradise for two.
There you are. I just have to say, I don't appreciate being under review. I'm sure Eve has her reasons, Freddy. I know Eve's not to blame, don't you worry. It's her fool of a brother, dragging me into the Thames folk business. And now this. When you give your report, don't make any enemies. Don't worry about him. He's quick to anger. Freddy's long suspected that Horatio's been sabotaging the defense branch. He has no evidence, mind you, just a feeling. If you ask me, he should worry more about what goes on inside the branch than outside of it. Maybe we'd have less problems. Camelot? I didn't take those brutes to be the infiltrating type. They'd rather kick your front door down than sneak around the back. You have no idea how happy I am. That anyone showed up at all is a miracle. Now we know our enemy, we know where to look. Camelot. Luckily for you, we've already got a man on the inside. His name's Jeff Mutt. The rest of our espionage attempts were sussed out, but not Jeff. He's made quite a few friends apparently. The nights at the tavern like to gamble, and Jeff's a compulsive gambler. I can only imagine people will begin to suspect him once his poor luck runs out. But until then, he's an invaluable asset. You've seen them, knights in dress-up. They claim to fight for democracy. I see two potential outcomes from that. Scenario 1. Their leader, Arthur, the chief prat in armour, is a liar who just wants his shot at power. In which case, we'd have a fool in charge, not a king. Scenario 2. He isn't a liar, and he actually wants democracy for London. The average intelligence of the average Londoner is lower than that of a pigeon. Either way, London would be ruled by morons, and that is why they must be wiped out. Yes? Were you under the delusion that we're on some kind of moral crusade? We must fight fire with fire. I won't rule out the possibility, but it's unlikely. Mutt has given us intel far beyond the trifles a double-crosser would divulge. With information, he reports direct to Horatio, who, to Freddy's credit, has been less than cooperative. So I want you to make contact with him directly. I'll send word ahead. He'll be expecting you. Find out what he knows about the situation. The whole Camelot army goes in and out of that tavern. Someone's bound to have let something slip. Good luck, and don't cause trouble. It should be as if you were never there.
So neat. Doesn't it make you want to just tip everything over? Smash!
Hello there. Howdy doody. Did you do the thing I asked of you, O mighty and all-powerful wayfarer? Nothing is wrong with me. Lily uploaded some patches into me while you were away. I now feel A-OK. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Error. Have you knowledge and incomparable skills, accomplished the task that I, a mere robot, could not. Have you done what I asked, oh great one? Yay! You did it! Thanks so much for helping me put up my posters. Huzzah! Victory is ours! The mighty Wayfarer has succeeded where I, a mere Protectron, could not. You have done a great service to the fifth column. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Error feedback loop detected. Thank you. Affirmative, companion. We operate as a cohesive unit, you and I. With these posters in place, the fifth's potential is limitless. We shall assert dominance over those nonsensical Camelot individuals. Yee-haw! Error. Attention. Output. Guido is required elsewhere for maintenance. Goodbye.
Such a chemical smell.
Remember the 5th of Wayfarer. They say it's filled to bursting with supplies, but no one can find it. Guns, knives, ammo, canned goods, bottled water, medical supplies, a little bit of everything. I'm not sure. I have a rough idea, but I'd need to do some scouting to get the location. However, I do know there's a group nearby that seem to know exactly though. But they certainly wouldn't give up a location such as this. Your best bet is eavesdropping in on their conversation. Affirmative. Very to the point. Well, I'm not too sure on who the group is either. But I'd advise you to check the local area for a group of people chatting. Something like this requires planning.
Someone's been scrubbing the floors in. Yeah. Boring.
When she has stories like sailors at sea.
Such a chemical smell to this place.
When she has stories like sailors at sea, sights and sounds that I'll never see, I'll never hear, I'll never hear, and I'll never know, I'll never know.
Was that? This is going to be fun!
Here's another try for Kira the Adventurer.
Won't you come home, my lover? Don't you even know? Come on, that's your mom. Don't you even know?
Not even harder to pull a sword out of that thick head of yours.
Official here at this. Don't you even know? Come on, that's your mom. Don't you even know? Don't you even know?
lollygagging sidekick. There's trouble about.
Nice to meet you. My name's Benjamin Gale. I'm a levy. Care for a game of cards? Cheers. In the days of old, it referred to the poorly trained peasants conscripted by noblemen. Here, it's what Camelot calls its lower ranks. Insulting, really, if you think about it. Well, thank God, a real human being. Don't worry about anyone listening in. They're too busy listening to themselves. Lloyd says you're looking for a spy. I'm afraid I won't be of much help. If you've been around these people as long as I have, you'd know their ignorance to the cloak and dagger approach. Then again, anyone worth their salt around here won't talk to the likes of a levy. The Knights of the Round Table are secretive. I've been working on getting information out of Lancelot. He's in here a lot. He's a degenerate drunk, so I thought it would be easy. No such luck. He'll go on drunken tirades about some inane childhood trauma or his long-lost love in the city. But not a peep of anything relevant. Bastard. Lancelot's definitely the weak link. Doubt it. They don't keep records. Believe me, I've looked. The intel exists only in their minds. Primitive, I know. It took a seriously drunk knight reminiscing about his past to let slip the names of the Knights of the Round Table. Their real names. It's a shame. Poor old sod got himself killed in a duel recently. He was always up for telling stories. Even if they weren't helpful, they were interesting. At least I have a chance to win something when I gamble. What does getting blackout drunk get you? We torture him. And no, I'm not joking. If we're going to get anything out of him, let alone find your spy, we'll need to do something drastic. We have to capture him and bring him back to Cable Street. Then we can extract information out of him the easy way. Because he did let one thing slip. Lancelot will be going on a little excursion to clear out a few ghouls from a nearby church. The lack of severity this task requires means he will likely only bring a few men to back him up. If I'm one of those men, and you and some of our comrades are waiting for them instead of ghouls, capturing Lancelot should be easy. I'll send word to Horatio. He'll give us the manpower we need to pull this off. Your immediate priority is to take care of that church's ghoul problem. I'll sweet-talk Lancelot. Make sure I'm on his expedition. Should be easy. I'll spout some rubbish about how eager I am to prove my valor.
Unidentified intruder detected. Identify yourself. Approach midnight. Area is clear. Proceeding with search protocol. Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizen driven. Identify yourself.
Come out.
Just move along.
Hello, human. How are you today?
If I see any more ladybugs, I'm going to squish them.
They're here. I know it. I can feel it.
Not sure if I ever get used to seeing a human around.
On them streets for miles, and let me tell you.
Look where you're going.
I'm on the expedition, and Horatio's already on his way to Wandsworth. I trust the ghouls are no more. Great. Everything's ready then. Your job is easy. Return to the church and wait for Horatio's arrival. Tell him that things are in motion and to be ready. There'll be 3 battle-hardened knights with us.
it's you. I think we got off on the wrong foot. I didn't get a chance to say, but you have my thanks for helping with that Thames boat business. Helping? It was my idea. All Jeff's ideas were too risky. But you're welcome. I trust you'll continue to be an ally moving forward. People like us need to stick together. People with a brain, that is. Right, back to business. How goes the plan? He actually did everything right for once. Consider me surprised. You can wait downstairs with the others. If you can, it would be wise to set a trap near the entrance. Eve doesn't want to take any chances. We're not ready to fight a war with Camelot. Those other knights must die, lest they make back to the castle.
It's a tough! Shoot them!
Take on!
Know the others.
Yeah! I know he's confused.
Judging by your wretched spell, must be Lancelot. Real name.
Bagsy, any good stuff?
You'll be working closely
I'm
with
knackered as
Bronick
fuck.
to facilitate
We're being
the
beasted
acquisition of
with all these
information.
drills.
I know who you are, you fascist pig. You won't get anything out of me. This is the last time you'll ever hear me speak.
Resisting won't help. They all break in the end. Good work. It will certainly pay off in the long run. However, might be a while before he gives us anything. Take this as payment for now. It should be more than enough to compensate you for dealing with Lloyd.
Lancelot had this on him. I think it's the key to his room in the tavern. You may find something to Lloyd's liking there. Thanks for the help. Anything for me?
Yes, here. Amuse me. Will you use it to gamble some more? Or pay off the loan sharks?
The loan sharks, sir. Thank you. I ran out of new people to borrow from to pay off the previous lenders.
Finally! The world has plucked up the courage to tell you that you're an imbecile. May you learn from it. Now, return to your identity as a Camelot levy. Tell them it was a massacre. Tell them Lancelot was captured by, I don't know, cultists. Send them on a goose chase.
Good thinking, sir. Will do.
Britain awake. Awake for slumber.
Did you hear that?
I'm warning you. Back off.
Yeah!
You don't belong here.
Yeah! You see that, follower? That's how it's done.
Basically, fighting tigers, not doing pest control.
Come on, that's your mouth. Don't you even know?
Someone there.
Hello?
Camelot. Organised. You're done. I has fallen.
Yeah.
I vow to thee.
Won't you come home, my lover? Don't you even know? Come on, that's your mouth. Don't you even know? Come on, that's your mouth. Don't you even know? Come on, that's your mouth. Don't you even know? Don't you even know?
To me! For Camelot! Go!
Come on, that's your man. Don't you even know? Come on, that's your man. Don't you even know? Come on, that's your man. Don't you even know? Come on, that's your man. Don't you even know? Come on, that's your man. Don't you even know? Come on, that's your man. Come on, that's your man. Come on, that's your man.
You know me, the fighting freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gon' let it get to me. I'm just gon' creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkins in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back them up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying, you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep. Down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got leery.
I hear you report to Eve directly. That's a great honor. I'm Rhys Clark, captain of the Defensive Branch Guard. I report to Freddie Stoneham. I was one of the first to enlist in the 5th Column. After I saw the work they were doing in Eastminster, I knew it was my calling. Yeah. Of course I do. Do you know him? Really? Oh, please tell me where he is. I haven't seen him in years, and we only speak through letters. Why must he be so secretive? Wait. Are you saying... No, Robert can't be with that lot, surely. He was always vague in his letters, but no, I don't believe you. Robert wouldn't get mixed up with people like that. You're winding me up. Leave me alone. Lloyd's investigation has gotten way out of hand.
You're back. I heard we got Lancelot, but he's not said a single word. Please tell me you or Jeff found something else pertaining to the mole's identity. Let me say that. This must be some kind of code. But we have Clark's handwriting and Lancelot's identity on record, so this evidence is already damning. Freddy, the mole is Rhys Clark, the captain of the guard.
Surely not. He ranked highly on that loyalty test you made everyone do. What's the evidence?
I have this letter from Rhys Clark to Robert Lawrence.
The damn traitor! I'll have him arrested at once!
Well, we've done our part. If all goes well, Clark will be executed in a matter of days. You're the best field agent I've ever worked with. Thank you. Here, I want you to have this. It's an heirloom of sorts, but I don't have much use for it behind this desk. Eve requested a meeting with you, which means it's time to give you a report on our branch. Remember who your friends are.
Someone's been scrubbing the floors in here. So neat here. Doesn't it make you want to just... tip... everything over. Smash! Such a chemical smell to this place.
Awake for slumber.
Boring. Someone's been scrubbing the floors in here.
I hear you've been busy. A captured knight in our lockup. A fine prize. And you even found the mole. I must admit, I'm surprised. I didn't think there was one. I only insisted upon their existence in order to keep the defense branch on their toes. Perhaps I didn't insist strongly enough. The captain of their own guard being the spy is frankly unacceptable. So, you've seen how the branch operates. Who would you say is the weak link in their branch? Noted. Freddy is known to be impulsive and hot-tempered. The mismanagement of human resources could be a major factor. It isn't just counter-espionage in question. The defense of Cable Street rests on that branch's shoulders. They need to be running at peak performance. Derek Castor, advisor for the offensive branch, has been working to annex the group known as Miller's Men. They aren't very bright, but they respect strong leadership. With them under our wing, we can better defend Cable Street, and free up our own troops for offensives. Speak to Castor. Help him accomplish this. Dismissed.
Hello, yes. Eve's new toy. Come here. The fifth column needs your help. Will you rise to call, or will you fold like a noodle-spined gentry coward? We'll just see about that, won't we, fresh meat? You're aware of Miller, correct? The leader of them, yes. I have it on good authority the cracks in Miller's cult of personality are beginning to show. Word of dissent from his highest-ranking officers, or Ard Boys as they like to be called, are becoming increasingly frequent. To a lesser organization, this news would simply be welcome strife among enemy ranks. But to the mighty fifth column, this is a golden opportunity. I need you to strike while the iron is hot, dethrone Miller, and steal the loyalty of his top-ranking officers. The rest will follow in turn, and the ranks of the fifth column will become even stronger. The pursuit of personal gain above that of the column is the wedge driven between a society and greatness. Eve said that in her inauguration speech. Since you love Eve so much, why don't you listen to her? And besides, everyone knows if you take care of the column takes care of you. Islington. Good. See that you do. You'll find the Ard Boys in some ruins they've transformed into a bit of a clubhouse nearby. It's cute, really. Don't come back unless they're in the fold.
If you think about it, any of us could have been Miller. He just got lucky.
Hey! What the fuck you think you're doing here? You've got a lot of stones, waltzing up like you're hard. You're not hard. You're as soft as me granddad's knob. I can smell it on you. What the fuck did you just say? You think you're pretty smart, don't you? Let's see how smart you feel with a claw hammer upside your head. Rat piss! Clear out those mongrels from my arena! We got a real deal today, boys. We fight fair here. No guns, no tech. Just muscle and blunt tools. You've got a choice of a wrench, a tire iron, or a claw hammer. And I'll make it easier for you since I'm taking the claw hammer. Pick your poison. Bare hands, then. Well, bold choice. Well, it's your funeral. Let's get this over with. Who's that? Time to die, sneak! Oh, goddamn! I guess I was wrong. That was a hard performance if I've ever seen one. Fair play, mate. You know, you really remind me of a young Miller, before he got all fat and lazy. Anyway, what is it you want to talk about? If this was anyone else saying that shit, I'd skin them alive where they stand. But since it's coming from you, a truly odd individual, fuck it, I'm ready for some action. I don't care what kind at this point. If Miller's just gonna sit on his ass, let's replace him with someone who can take charge. And if that's you in the column, so be it. I think we should go tell him ourselves, don't you? I'll meet you over at the Charterhouse, and we can deliver him the good news. Rat piss! Reaver! Let's go show Miller what happens when you sleep on the yard, boys.
Anyone seen Miller lately? When's his next speech, anyway?
All right, this is gonna get messy. You ready? Lovely. Hey, it's Hobbs! Let me in!
Have to stop by the dock today. My head's itching.
About time. We've been waiting out here for hours. You ready? What are you playing at? About time. We've been waiting out here for hours. Lovely. Hey, it's Hobbs! Let me in!
Password?
I've got an appointment with Dr. Martin.
Come on in.
All right, boys, look lively. If Ma and Da could see me now, bet they'd be livid.
Back off, mate. Last warning.
What the fuck are you lot doing here? Miller didn't say nothing about meeting with the Hard Boys.
We're taking the Lardo captive, got me? He's no longer the leader of Miller's men. From now on, we're just men, understand?
You're out of your fucking skull, mate. You lot are dead men.
Let's fucking
You look
go!
like a fish fucker. Oh, you wanna go?
Oh,
Let's
you wanna go?
then.
Let's go then!
Hey. Yeah.
Something interesting. Is that you?
Bashing time's near.
Something interesting. Oh, you wanna go? Get the bus! Let's go then! Right, I've been ready for a fight. Like this.
Yeah.
Fucking go!
Hey for that, aim for the head!
Is that you?
I've got you now.
I don't want it. Please. I don't I want the trip. Yeah.
I don't want to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wanna see what we can do. Is that you?
Yeah.
Get back to some
I don't
decent
want to
honest
die.
Ugh, rank.
What in the sweet romantic fuck is going on around here? Hobbs, who the fuck do you think you are coming in here like this?
You're done, you chunky git! The Yard Boys are sick of you sitting on your ass all day. We're ready for some action!
And who's gonna give it to you? This spindly prat? They can barely be standing up by the look of them.
I've only known them for a couple hours, and I already know they're harder than you are, mate.
Hobbs, you're a simpleton. They clearly manipulated you, which I'm sure was as easy as drowning a child. This raw-boned weasel's about as hard as you are smart. Don't believe me? Let me prove it. Come on then, intruder. You want the throne? Come get it!
easily manipulated now, bitch! I knew you were making the right stuff. You're hard as a droid's tit, mate. Damn, I feel great. I haven't been this hopped up since we burned down that military hospital in Woolwich. If this is the kind of thing you and Eve need us for, consider the Yard Boys fully on board. We'll bring this bruised bag of mayo back to the 5th column, so you lot can decide what to do with him. Then, I'll go let the rest of the boys know we're under new leadership. Next time you need a few skulls split, you know who to call. What are you playing at? Back off, mate. Last warning.
Just in time. The ceremony is about to begin. Come, join us. Just as an obese parent raises obese children, so too does an ineffective leader raise an ineffective army. But through others' weakness, the 5th column grows strong! Miller, you took these brave young men as far as your meager ambition possibly could. For that, the 5th column thanks you. However, your short-sighted vision and pride kept them from greatness among the ranks of the column for far too long, and for that, you must be punished. In the name of the 5th column, we sacrifice Miller. And in death, there is rebirth. Lily, come up here, please. With one press, you gain the glory and the honor of slaying this enemy of the column. Doing so will officially bring you into the line of succession in the eyes of your peers. Secure your fate to lead the column with the blood of a lesser. Complete the bond, daughter.
Is this it?
It is done! Congratulations, daughter. Glory to the Fifth Column! Now, for the men freed from this corpse's apathetic leadership, do you pledge undying fealty to the Fifth Column?
As long as you lot keep us busy, we do indeed.
Then let it be so. Welcome to the Fifth Column, brothers. Before we begin the celebration, this situation reminds me of a humorous story. An irradiated ghoul walks into a pig rat's nest with a dozen red roses, a bottle of wine.
Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry to interrupt, Mom, but you need to hear this. Smyther's just become the Lord Chancellor. As her first act, she's dissolved Parliament.
I understand why this news couldn't wait. I'll have to finish my humorous story some other time. Thank you all for coming. I must attend to these pressing matters. You, Wayfarer, come here.
Mind where you're going?
Do you mind?
Hey, watch what you're doing, okay?
Don't try anything stupid, Civvy.
This is a disaster. Don't speak with anyone. Go straight to Derek Castor and bring him to me at once. Go. Now!
Ah, the honorary skinhead. Congratulations. I'm guessing Eve wants a word with us. Follow me.
Do you know who has the most power in Old Blighty? Thankfully, no. It's the Tommies. Whomever commands the Tommies commands London.
I'd wager on a column boy before I'd bet a single ticket on a tired Tommy.
And you'd win the wager for sure. But the Tommies have the numbers, the territory, and the gentry's backing. It's not an even fight.
Yet... You wouldn't have called us here if there wasn't a yet in that thought.
You misunderstand. I don't even want to fight.
A bad alliance can destroy your life. Plato's words, not mine.
A pithy line, but devoid of context. We both know how it ends. A good alliance can lead you to the peaks of success. You disappoint me. I said command. We will command the Tommies.
All well and good to say that, Eve. But they won't surrender lightly.
That is where Major Jonathan Allen comes in.
Time for that gambit, eh?
Time for the most important mission either of you have ever carried out. Both of you meet with him. This has to be done perfectly.
We'll rendezvous at the Imperial War Museum. Good of you to join us. We were just about to go meet with some gentry civil servants.
I'll fill you in as we visit. General Asquith has unilaterally decided that Smythe doesn't speak for the Queen, and even more preposterous, won't take a single order from them until the monarchy gives their blessing. Oh, if it were only that simple. The problem is the crown. The Queen's gone commuting, and I bet General Asquith knows it.
When there are no good paths, cut one yourself.
Exactly. In this case, we're cutting to the Queen and heir. Chris, Fat Rob, and Kit are 3 of my most loyal men. Take them, and bring me back some heads.
And what will you do, Jonathan?
Help some people with guns realize the shite situation the gentry have put us in. And maybe mention how a particular column might be a good way out. God save our gracious Queen.
If I see one more... In a hurry? An important meeting, perhaps? I think not.
Are we ready to move out? Do you know what government is? An institution which prevents injustice other than that it commits itself. Almost 800 years ago, Ibn Khaldun said that, and no one summed it up better since. A government's only role is to govern. This isn't regicide, it's pest control. Don't jump before you look. We need a plan. There are two ways we can do this. The easy way or the spineless way. I think I've made it clear. I'd prefer to decapitate and be done with it. But if you're too squeamish for that, you just need to find someone who will kick Asquith out so we can give orders through Jonathan. You're as wet as a newborn. We all know the plan. Let's move.
That badman Lawrence is so stingy with supplies. Who does he think he is?
Huh. I've got him, mates! Here!
No forces after us.
Run like hell, and you'll be there.
I don't like the sound of that.
Get over here. This is too nice. I don't trust it.
Gear up! We're going in!
I fight for no feral.
You will rue the day.
We are Salvation.
Hey, watch what you're doing, okay?
Do you mind?
I'd scream, but judging by the pooling blood, I don't think there's anyone left who'd come. But since I'm still alive, I can only assume you want something. Speak. What do you want? To what end? All right. I shall sign on behalf of Mummy. Please, we'll do as asked. Nobody needs to get hurt.
Stop running around like a cock!
Mind where you're going.
I see smiles. Does that mean we were successful?
What's the order, General?
Not how I'd have done it, but a win is a win. Let's move.
Pretty secure, huh?
We won't go quietly, you can count on that.
Oh, Asquith, my boy.
You will address me by my proper rank, Major Allen.
And what rank would that be? General? Not anymore. One little slip of paper, and your house of cards collapses.
Inconceivable!
I don't think that word means what you think it means, because we can conceive of it. We did, and here it is.
What would you have me do, Jonathan?
Preferably die. But I'll accept your resignation and exile.
Without the Queen's blessing, there's no point in the Tommies.
Oh, there's plenty of point. Just no point in you. Now leave, before I have you escorted into a field and shot.
Strength through unity, my new General. I think it's time we introduce you to your troops.
Stay safe, civilian. These are dark times.
I wish I could meet the Queen.
Anything you need? My fellow Tommies, how long have we been the gentry's lapdogs?
Hey, a little heavy on the discourse, Major. Can we lighten the tone?
That's General Allen now, Captain.
General?
You'd have to be insane.
Where's the punchline, Major?
The punchline is the changing of the guards. Asquith is no more, and our days of begging the gentry for scraps are over.
Our duty is to Queen and country. God save the Queen.
God, where's he been? The Queen. When's the last time you saw that biddy? Country's the only thing we have left, and the gentry have run that into the ground.
I won't stand idly by as you attack our country.
I am your general. If you would defend those bloodsuckers, then I will squash you just like I will them. The Tommies fight for London, not the Queen.
I'll stand with you, Captain Campion.
Thank you, Colonel.
Your righteous indignation stirs no one. We can all see the writing on the walls. The gentry are dooming us, and the monarchy should have died off a long time ago.
I will suffer this no more.
Stop in the name of the Queen!
That settles that.
I almost wish more of them had fought back.
Now's not the time to fight, but to bolster your support.
You're right. I need to start looking towards tomorrow.
I will stay here as your advisor for the time being. This was a total victory. Give the good news to Eve, and don't get lost on the way. Do you mind?
We won't go quietly. You can count on that.
Not happening, matey.
Such a chemical smell to this place. So neat here. Doesn't it make you want to just tip everything over? Smash! Boring.
Oh, you're
Such
fast.
a chemical smell
But
to
word
this
travels faster. Hey, congratulations is in order for your success. But don't go resting on your laurels.
Someone's been scrubbing the floors in here. Boring. So neat here. Doesn't it make you want
It's time
to
for
just
us to
tip
strike.
everything over?
A true, organized attack from the 5th column. And our target will be the London Telecom Tower.
Such a chemical smell to this place.
What better way to get our message out to the people than radio? Indeed. Bradley Fortworth, the BBM host, is a robot programmed to keep people well-informed and complacent. I was about to write it off as the plot of a Constable Cruel comic. Except this is exactly the type of unoriginal claptrap our gentry would cook up. Some low-level security, mayhaps? Either way, you've proven yourself quite capable. Why should this be any different? Horatio is there for a reason, after all. You've proven yourself to be valuable, but never doubt my judgment. If I sent Horatio to help you, I have my reasons. That is all I'll say on this matter. Good. I'll work with Freddy and Derek to rally our combined troops to the tower. I trust you can handle whatever awaits you there. Dismissed.
Someone's been scrubbing the floors in here.